Dat girl, something is wrong with her. Any man will go near her. No, they last.
They said this girl is cursed. Any man that loves her will die. But what they didn't know is that the real enemy was sitting inside her own house. In a small village called Okara, there was a girl named Amora. Fine girl. Very fine. The kind of beauty that causes problem for no reason. But since she was born, her life never knew peace. First man came. Turned. A farmer. Good man. He loved her openly, even said he would marry her. 3 weeks later, he just died. No sickness. Nothing. People started talking. This girl is not normal. Oh. Second man came. Emeka. Trader from another village. He said, I don't believe in rumors. 2 weeks later, he too died. That one finished everything. Pensive face. From that day, Amora became alone. Nobody came close to her again. Children would run when they see her. Women would whisper, avoid that girl. Even her own family started looking at her like danger. Only one person stood by her. Mama Iniola. Old woman. Quiet woman. One night she told Amora. Slow voice. Not everything that is happening to you is spiritual attack. Took Amora into the forest. Performed something ancient. And then, Amora saw it. Flushed face. Her own house. Her auntie. Busy. Kneeling before a shrine. Saying, make sure no man chooses her over my own daughter. Amora dropped to the ground. So everything. The deaths. The rumors. It was not her. It was family jealousy. Pensive face. She went back home. Quiet. Calm. Different. At night she said, Auntie, why did you destroy my life? Silence. Nobody spoke. Because truth had entered the room. Flushed face. That same night, a heavy storm hit the village. Thunder. Wind. Rain. By morning, her auntie Busy was gone. No trace. Nothing. Months later, another man came. His name was Daniel. People warned him. Don't go near that girl. But he said, I don't believe village talk. And for the first time, nothing happened. Amora finally smiled again. Not fear, not pain. Just peace. They called her cursed. But the real curse was jealousy from her own blood. And in the end, Amora lived to laugh again. Amora thought everything was over. No more death. No more curse. But the man she finally trusted was hiding something worse. Daniel stayed. Months passed, nothing happened to him. The village became confused. How is he still alive? Even Amora started believing. Her nightmare was finally over. But slowly, things started changing. Daniel would wake up at night, disappear, and come back before morning like nothing happened. Anytime Amora asked him, he would smile. Don't worry yourself. But her spirit was not at rest. Pensive face. One night, she followed him. Barefoot. Silent. Heart racing. Daniel walked deep into the forest. To the same place Mama Iniola took her before. And there, Amora saw something that froze her blood. Flushed face. Daniel was standing before the shrine. But he was not afraid. He spoke like someone who belongs there. I told you I would protect her. But you didn't tell me the price will follow me too. Amora's legs went weak. Protect her. From what? Suddenly, the air changed. A voice echoed from nowhere. She was never free. Amora's breath stopped. The sacrifice tied to her was only transferred. Daniel fell to his knees. I love her. I will pay anything. Tears dropped from Amora's eyes. So this whole time, Daniel didn't just love her. He was fighting something unseen. Something that didn't end with her auntie. Something bigger. Amora stepped forward. I heard everything. Daniel turned, shocked. You were not supposed to see this. His voice was different now. Heavy, tired. This thing didn't start with your auntie. It started from your bloodline. Silence. Your mother made a deal before you were born. Amora staggered back. Everything she believed started breaking. Daniel looked at her. I chose to carry it so you can live free. Tears. Silence. Fear. Because now, Amora had to decide. Save herself. Or save the only man who didn't run away. Some curses don't end. They only wait for the next person to carry them. Amora finally knew the truth. The curse did not start with her. It started with her mother. Flushed face. And now, someone had to pay for it. The forest became silent. Only the sound of wind. And Amora's shaking breath remained. She looked at Daniel. The man who loved her enough to suffer in silence. Pensive face. Daniel finally spoke. Before your mother became pregnant, she was desperate. No child. No husband. Nothing was working. So she went somewhere she should never have gone. A shrine hidden deep inside the forest. And she made a deal. She asked for a child. And they gave her you. Amora's eyes filled with tears. But every blessing has a price. The voice from the shrine echoed again. Any man who truly loves her belongs to us. Daniel looked at Amora. That's why Ton died. That's why Emeka died. They were never your enemies. They were sacrifices, pensive face. Amora broke down crying. All this time, she thought she was cursed. But she was simply the payment for someone else's desperation. Daniel stepped closer. There's only one way to end this. Amora whispered. How? Daniel looked away. One soul must willingly stay behind. Silence. And immediately, Amora understood. Flushed face. No. Amora screamed. But Daniel smiled softly. For the first time in your life, someone chose you over fear. Tears rolled down Amora's face. She grabbed his shirt tightly. I can't lose you too. Daniel touched her face gently. You already lost too much. The wind became violent. The shrine started shaking. Voices screaming. Trees bending. Darkness everywhere. Flushed face. Daniel shouted. Run, Amora. She refused. But suddenly, a force pushed her backwards. And the last thing she saw was Daniel standing inside the shrine. As the fire swallowed everything. By morning, the shrine was gone. The forest was quiet again. And for the first time since she was born, Amora felt peace. No whispers. No shadows. No fear. Just silence. Months later, people noticed something strange. Flowers started growing around the place where the shrine once stood. And every evening, Amora would sit there quietly, smiling through tears. Because somewhere deep inside her, she knew Daniel never truly left. Some people love you with words. Others love you with sacrifice. And sometimes, real love costs everything.